Hey everyone, welcome back. So, this is our season finale of the walkthrough. And I'm going to rename this. This is the Casual Players GTA walkthrough, the rinse and repeat method. Because that's pretty much all it is when you narrow it down to from hardcore gaming to, just casually playing Grand Theft Auto. It is a rinse and repeat method. That's all it is. There's nothing new. There's nothing, no secrets. This is it. So currently, as of January 2024, we are hit already since December with the. We're already hit since December 2023 with the Chop Shop update. And the Chop Shop to me is the ultimate way to make money. No hassle, just running what I call the mini heist, which are the vehicle robberies. And then that's it. You just do those, sell them, and you're done. You're $1 million a week. And the funny thing is, I had a buddy of mine. I told him to get this. He got it. And then he made a comment. He said, "Well, I don't know if I have time for all this," which is funny because we do heists. And the thing about that is when you're on the end of participation, well, yeah, you can get close to $1 million, especially if I say, I don't need the money. Here, I'll give you, majority of the cut. Then sure, yeah, you can walk out and go, oh yeah, we did that like in, 15 minutes or less. Yeah, absolutely. You have time, $1 million, 15 minutes or less. Who doesn't love to hear that? But when you're the one setting it up, it's a totally different story. So yeah, it's something, but you know what? All you have to put away is about 3 hours. 3 hours a week, not a day, a week. 3 hours. Just chip away at those vehicle robberies, those setups, everything. There was a moment my buddy had said, he goes, wait a minute, he goes, you do all this by yourself? Well, yeah, because I was helping him. I said, yeah. Exactly. So, is it time consuming? Yeah. But you know what? 3 hours a week. But again, it's hassle free. There's nothing that really, can tip the scale against you. It's truly just, you want $1 million? Here's your $1 million. Because also when you think about it, running heists, by the time, if you have a crew, right, and you run a heist, you're waiting for, those who want to participate, you're waiting for them to get on. And then you got to run setups and everything else. So now, first of all, to people who are playing solo, but now you have some friends to play with, I'm going to give you a bit of advice. Don't run the setups. Run what you want, but the rest of them, wait for them. Wait for them, and if they're like, okay, let's run a heist, okay, well then help me set up. Oh, how many setups do we have? We have this many. This is how many setups we have. Then yeah, change their tune, because all of a sudden it's, oh yeah, that's a lot of work. You want $1 million, it's not 15 minutes. It's it's quite a bit of work. It's a lot. But you're only on the receiving end. You only get they're only playing the finale. You were there for the prologue. So. But it was funny though, because my buddy, when he did say that, he did say, this is good, man, I don't know if I have time for all this. What do you do? It's only 3 hours. So I'm going to tell you the same thing. 3 hours. That's all you need. But as far as, like I said, this is the season finale of this series, until we get another major update. And I'm talking major update. I'm talking whatever, new business, because as far as today, beginning of January, technically it's January 8th. Actually, that's today. Well, unless you're watching from elsewhere, different time zone, then perhaps it's already January 9th. But the point would be, is that we have a year and what? Roughly, I'm going to round it, a year and 10 months, a year and 9 months. Right? We still have, technically speaking, 2 more years until we see GTA 6. Yeah, I know, well, 2024, comes out in 2025. Well, it doesn't come out in 2025 on a stroke of midnight. Okay, it comes out later on in the year, so we still have quite an extensive year. 2 years. Still. It's not over yet. We're not there yet. But that just means that we have more content coming out. More things coming out. And the Chop Shop is, you know, the easiest way to make millions a week. Because, like I said, you can make... I did it with my other character. My main character ran it. I didn't run it straight through. So, unfortunately, I didn't reap all the benefits. But if I had, I would have walked out with 3 million. I walked out with 2.7 by the time I was done. And again, just in case you forgot from another episode, that is basically towing in between every setup, every time, right? But you also, that requires staff, because every 48 minutes the vehicles are coming in and out, in and out. They're leaving as soon as you bring them in. Go do a few tasks, do a few setups, right, to get ready for a vehicle robbery, and you've already brought back like 4 vehicles. And then the next setup, another 4 vehicles, and then the next setup, whoever knows, however long it takes you. Maybe something took you longer than it should have. That's fine. But the point would be is that you had cash coming in your pocket. Non-stop. Careful about this. What the hell's happening? There we go. You know, getting stuff from, you know, I think the lowest I saw was 49k for certain vehicles, all the way to 60k. So far, that's the highest I've seen, or at least I can recall. And yeah, okay, so 100 and something thousand in my pocket. Great, perfect. Yeah, but it adds up. If you don't count, if you don't really pay attention to it, just go grab and leave them there, and then go grab again, leave them there. I mean, you can, without looking, all of a sudden, you're going, I don't have $1 million and I haven't even sold the vehicle yet. And it's that easy. It takes time, but when you're not really paying attention to the time, you're just doing that in the background, and then you focus on the vehicle robberies, you can walk out with over 2 million. Almost 3 million if you play your cards right. But, that being said, guys, until we get another major update, no longer going to be doing GTA walkthroughs. When the time comes, we will. Now, if this business didn't come out, we would have been on our way to getting, you know, let's see. Hey. What do we have? We've got our warehouse, we've got our hangar, we've got our bunker. I just did that backwards. Doesn't matter. Then I would have gotten, let's see, I would have went into the biker businesses. I would have gotten the clubhouse. Obviously, you need that first. Gotten the businesses that go along with the clubhouse. And then after the clubhouse, once I owned those, I wouldn't have done them, but I would have owned those. And once I was done, then I would have bought a nightclub. And then upgraded the nightclub all the way just so it can produce, you know, it can produce goods in the back. And then I could sell those every now and then for an extra 1.9, well, technically 1.8 million by the time you're done. And I wouldn't have to touch my bunker anymore, wouldn't have to touch my hangar, wouldn't have to touch my warehouses unless I wanted to. Not going to touch the biker businesses at all because the sell missions are just 80% of them were garbage. But the point would be is that was where we were headed. But this update came out and I said, whoa, well, hold on. I'm a casual player. I'm not a hardcore player, alright? I'm a casual one. I'll heist it up, you know? I'll, well, especially the casino heist and the Cayo Perico heist, those, because I could prep solo if need be. But other than that, I mean, this thing is its own little mini heist.
See you around.
You know, this thing is, you can do solo, you can do with friends, it doesn't matter. You come in, do your thing, and it's done.
Okay, slick car, bro. Now here's how we're gonna score it.
Yeah,
Get
it's
ready.
set up just like a
Tony
mini heist.
McTony? Yeah,
As soon
that's
as
Tony McTony,
this
the
cat
tech
stops
billionaire.
talking.
Yeah, well,
But
he's a total
that's it,
douchebag.
guys.
He's always showing up at my
I
parties and stealing the
do plan to
spotlight
go
and the
live
girls and
soon.
everything. Total
And so I
dick,
want to
bro.
just kind of
Yusuf
play and
has
just kind
way more
of chill
money
out,
than him, too.
relax.
Anyway,
If you want
he's a
something on in the
massive
background
car
when I go
collector, and he
live,
thinks he's so cool
you can just kind of
because
view
he moves
something
his
and
favorite
nothing
cars
too
around on
crazy.
a private somebody.
I'm your guy.
I could do that over the top shit too,
But
you know. I just didn't
Thanks
think
for
of it
watching
first.
the series.
But this car,
Like I
this
said,
is
when
his
new
pride
updates
and
come
joy.
out, major updates
He
come out,
wanted the LS
I'll
car
come
meet.
back
Major
and discover what
underground
that
cred,
business
bro.
is.
We steal this, Yusuf's gonna
Let's see.
love it,
Hopefully
and
by
it's a major
then I'm
fuck
sitting
you.
at.
But like I said,
Well, as
it's
soon
on
as
a
this guy stops
submarine.
talking,
We need to learn
I can
everything
see
we
it.
can about it before we can try getting on there. So let's do some research.
but I'm sitting at 132 mil. I think probably I'm gonna set a goal. The next time I
What's up?
put out a major
Later.
update, you know, a walkthrough for that, I hope to be at 200 million. And the thing is that that's not really far fetched. When this update came out, by the time I was done running it for 3 weeks, okay, not including the recent weeks, yeah, I went from 120 million, barely 120 million, back to 132, and I was at 140 because I was spending on stuff. But the point would be though, is that now I'm on the rise back up. So definitely, yeah, you can grow your money, and yeah, again, it's $1 million a week at the lowest, but that's $1 million a week, guaranteed.
Alright.
Minimal effort, 3 hours a week. You mean to tell me you don't want to spend 3 hours a week to solo $1 million for yourself, casually, no stress, no fuss, just easy. But anyway, that's it for now, guys. See you in the future. Oh, I'm also plug this in. By the way, Wednesdays I do Starfield walkthroughs, so be looking forward to those videos coming out this Wednesday. 3 of them, and then on Friday we have 3 more videos of Cyberpunk walkthrough, doing a Star Wars inspired, you know. Background behind that, I say Star Wars inspired because our character saw a video, a holo vid, as it were, of Star Wars as a child and said, "That's what I want to be when I grow up," and that's how our build is. Building a samurai net running build. Starfield is just a build just to be powerful and be able to walk through a very hard setting casually. Again, very casual player. Other than that, guys, once again, like a broken record, that's it. I see you next time. And yeah, can't wait for the next update. See you around.